Welcome back again. So today's session, we are going to understand how you can change the meaning of something, and that is going to help you to completely transform your life from where you are to where you go. So basically, everything is about transformation. Now, in the perspective of growth and wealth, when we are talking about perspective of growth and wealth, as I have told to everyone, we are not only working only on growth and wealth. Eventually the goal is that I'm not saying that will not have goal to achieve growth or wealth. Definitely we are going to go there, we are going to have that, but that process needs some work, and that work we are doing as a part of this entire journey. And in this journey what we have seen is multiple things, how you can change your energy and your frequency. And when I say energy and frequency, it is related to your feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and how you take the action. Now, when you're working on feelings, thoughts, and beliefs and action, first part we understood how you take care of what is your feelings, what's your thoughts, what's your belief, how to change it. Then we worked on ourselves for creating affirmation. Then we understood for how you can heal yourself. We have more than 100 videos for healing that will be given to you when you come to the courses. But for now, think that we have 100 videos and you will be able to heal it. So that part is taken care of. Now you understood what is energy, how to manifest that, and how to achieve your goals. But anytime when you're working on something, there is always a interruption, there is always a resistance, and that resistance comes from within. Now with that resistance, if it is coming from within or external, when I say external, it could be your life condition or situation and people around you. With that, we have to work so powerful, we have to become so powerful and work on ourselves that these life condition, this external condition and people around you should not affect. Will you feel positive? Yes, you will. Will you feel negative? Yes, you will feel negative. And yesterday we have learned that feeling positive and negative is natural, but being in the state of negative emotion is not natural. It's a choice. I have a choice to feel positive, but I don't have a choice to feel negative. And I have a choice to change my negative emotions to positive emotions. And this is what we are learning from yesterday. Yesterday, we learned how to change your physiology and focus. How many of you thought it was very easy? Can anybody unmute and tell me how did you apply yesterday? Rita ji, you were there yesterday till the end of the session. If possible, can you tell how it has helped you? Did you try changing your physiology, changing your focus? Did that help you to interrupt your patterns? So when I say patterns, it's the same emotion coming again and again. If that was helping you to change it.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Actually,
Rita ji.
मैं बिना कैमरे का ही बोल दूं.
Yes,
बिना
that's
कैमरे
fine.
लगाए.
Only audio is enough.
एक्चुअली मैं सच में बताऊं, मैं बहुत पॉजिटिव रहती हूँ हमेशा, ऑल द टाइम ट्राई टू बी. लेकिन आपके ये ज्वाइन करने के बाद में आई फेल्ट बहुत चेंजेस, मतलब बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो माइन्यूटली आपने सिखाया. एंड बेसिकली वो जो एफर्मेशन है ना थॉट प्रोसेस में, एंड इनर कामनेस, मुझे सच में ऑनेस्टली दिल से बता रही हूँ, मुझे फील हुआ, क्योंकि मैं आई यूज टू डू मेडिटेशन फ्रॉम बहुत सालों से मैं करती हूँ. एंड मुझे ना एक वो अलग सा ना बहुत सुकून जैसा, जैसे हरी नहीं लगा कि मैं सोचती थी कि मेरा ये काम अटका हुआ है. सच में मुझे लग रहा था कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा. मैंने कर दिया. मुझे आई फेल्ट कि आई एम वेरी कूल, शांति से हूँ, हो गया, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. मतलब आया नहीं आया मुझे नहीं पता.
एग्जैक्टली.
मेरा दिमाग उधर जा नहीं रहा है. मुझे बड़ा अच्छा सा फील हुआ कि कितना इंटरनल चेंजेस, एक स्टेबिलिटी, एक कामनेस. एंड आज सुबह भी मैं सुबह उठ के वो चक्र मेडिटेशन वगैरह करती हूँ. उसमें भी इवन मुद्रा के साथ, उसमें भी मुझे इतना डिफरेंट फीलिंग, मतलब वो हुआ, एक्सपीरियंस हुआ. ऐसे लगा जैसे हम बहुत स्लोली मूव कर रहे हैं, बहुत शांति एंड बहुत स्टेबल. एंड विजुअलाइजेशन भी बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे. बहुत अच्छा सा एक्सपीरियंस था मेरा. Thank you so much, Akshay sir. बहुत बहुत thank you so much. Thanks.
And thank you for having that trust and practicing. So the results what you are seeing is because of your practice. if you practice, this is what you get. And thank you
Yes.
so much for sharing. Now,
Thank you so
one
much,
more
sir.
question I'll ask is, let's say whatever we practiced yesterday, focus and meaning, sorry, focus, changing physiology and focus. Did you get a
Yes.
chance to try that?
या आई ट्राइड बिकॉज मेरा क्या है ना जैसे आई एम 60+, आई एम टेलिंग यू टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक है, बट मैं एक्सरसाइज भी करती हूँ रेगुलरली थोड़ा सा, फिर भी मेरा ना शोल्डर का फिजियोलॉजी का मैं बता, इसीलिए मैं आजकल कैमरामैन नहीं है तो मैं आई गो फॉर वॉक, नहीं तो मेरा छूट जाता है मॉर्निंग का। सो मेरा कैसा लगा ना जैसे शोल्डर ऐसे झुकने वाला आपने बताया ना, सो ये है, मैं स्ट्रेट चलती हूँ बट इट इज देयर। सो आई एम फोकस ना, मुझे ऐसे लगता है सच में इसको जब पीछे कर लेते हो ना यू फील सो नाइस, इतना अच्छा फील होता है।
That's
सो
great.
आई एम ट्राइंग एवरी टाइम आई एम डूइंग दैट कि भाई नहीं, आई शुड पुट इट, पुश इट बैक। तो वो एक मुझे अच्छा सा, बहुत अच्छा सा फील, जानते हुए भी हम नहीं करते हैं। सो इफ somebody गाइड्स यू तो क्या होता है ना, यू आर फोकस्ड कि नहीं मुझे ये करना है, एंड यू गेट द रिजल्ट, तब और भी ज्यादा इंसान फिर उसको फॉलो करने लगता है। थैंक यू सो
Great,
मच।
great, great,
थैंक्स अ
great. Thank
लॉट।
you so much.
थैंक्स अ लॉट सर।
Thank you so
थैंक
much for sharing and practicing. And so it is now being part of your consciousness that, okay, I
यस
have to keep my
यस।
shoulders up. And
हाँ
when you keep that, you're feeling confident, right?
हाँ, you breathe also nicely, you
Yes,
breathe
yes.
also clearly।
Exactly, exactly. So that breathing part we will be covering in anchors. Like I'll tell you how easily you can shift your emotion by using your breath. But this is great. Like you're doing already breathing, you're doing chakra and everything. On top
Yes
of that, this is giving you more insights, telling that okay, if you change your little physiology, now
yes।
you're feeling better. Thank you
Good।
so much for practicing and thank you
Thank you,
so much for
thank you
sharing.
so much sir।
I'm really glad that this sessions are helping you and everyone. So guys, those who have been joining and practicing with me, you will know how the results are coming, but the results are not because of me. I am just a medium here, but you are the one who have to practice. And I keep telling this because without practice, you're not going to get any results. If you're thinking just coming and showing up to this session is going to change, yes, it will change, but max 50%. Beyond that 50%, you have to do it. Okay. So thank you, Ritaji. Thank you so much for
Thanks a lot,
sharing.
sir. It's a great
And
help to me. Thank you so much.
yes, thank you so much. And looking forward to see more and more results.
Yes,
And
yes.
one more is your belief you have to break. You're just not 60, you're 1616. You
I
have to
know, I
become.
know, I know. Yeah, that is very true. Even I don't feel that, not at
That's
all.
great.
I
That's
just
great.
told. It's a
That's
number.
happy to see. We
Yeah,
have
yeah.
many members who have more age, but no, we don't believe it. Age is just a number.
It's a number, sir, number.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for practicing and sharing. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry, I accidentally clicked for. Okay, so guys, understood. This is how changing the physiology gave her confidence. This is how giving her that, okay, even breathing becomes better. Now, if we can do this just by simple change of shoulders, think if you live this life for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and that becomes habit, that every time you go into a negative emotion, you change your physiology, then you change your focus, and then finally you see a complete change and shift in your emotions as well as in your focus. Is it difficult to practice? Not at all. Whatever techniques I'm teaching, I spend a lot of time in explaining the principle, like why we have to do this, how to do this, and then the techniques are so simple, I make sure that anybody can do. So those who are here and they want to change their money frequency, you have to first identify what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're believing. Now start feeling, thinking, and believing exactly opposite of that. For example, if you're feeling sad, start feeling happy about money. Start feeling blessed about money. The best thing to attract n number of wealth is express gratitude. I'm telling you, there is nothing like gratitude. If you keep on expressing gratitude for every single rupee you get, you become a billionaire. I can guarantee you that. And this is not for just saying, you can go out and learn the science of gratitude and how that attracts you. Okay. So coming back, changing physiology and focus, it helps you. Now going quickly to everyone to just understand if there are any questions related to physiology and focus before I move to meaning, because the meaning part will help you to go much deeper. But I wanted to be first clear with physiology and focus. Guys who did not attend yesterday and you're attending today, it's absolutely fine. You can ask questions. It's okay. Yeah, Rupesh, you have any question?
Yeah, Akshay, actually, I have only half an hour time till late.
Okay,
Yesterday, I saw this video when I left.
got it.
Whenever we are low in negative thinking in spite of getting money. So I am doing that information. I am confident. I am happy while earning this money. That's what I am practicing. Is it correct?
Yes, 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 yes. So as I told, if you're making X amount and you're
Yes.
feeling low, and if you're making 5X amount, I can guarantee that you'll still feel low, because what
Yes.
has not changed is your emotion. What you practice is perfect. It's good. But with that practice, you have to start interrupting your mind. And that's what we are learning. Interrupting through your body language, that's called physiology. Interrupting through your focus. And then now today we're going to interrupt with meaning. Okay. Just for you, as
So,
you said, you dropped after 8. I'm just revising. In short, you can watch the yesterday's video and then practice as well. But apart from that, is there any other question you have before we go on understanding that?
no, no. It's
Okay.
still out. Fine.
Thanks,
Okay.
Rupesh,
Thank you.
and more power to you. Thank you so much for practicing and looking forward to see the results from you as well. So, guys, we want to create millionaires, but happy millionaires. We don't want to become a millionaire which is miserable, and we don't want to see that the millionaire is going to some psychotherapist or being feeling depressed. No, we want to make happy millionaires. Okay, so coming back and short, within 3 minutes, I will not even 3 minutes, less than that, I will revise what we learned and how to practice the physiology and focus. So, physiology is nothing but your body language. If you're leaning down and putting your head down and you're looking dull, that means you will attract more sadness. And the example is, if I'm looking down and I'm saying, I'm happy, I'm excited, it doesn't look like I'm happy and excited. If I lift my shoulder up and look up and say, yes, I'm super excited, see my voice, the tone, all the emotion will tell you, yes, I'm super excited. I'm saying, yes, I'm super excited. Yes, 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 I can do this. This gives you confidence. Similar way, if you're feeling sad and if you want to change, whichever body language you are, you have to identify and change it. For example, we did that experiment where I was telling everyone that look up, remove your tongue, and try to touch your nose. And now try feeling sad, keeping your nose in your left nostril, right nostril, try to touch there and look up and do it. You will not feel sad. You will not able to cry, because what has happened is your physiology has changed. Now you're holding your tongue in your teeth and trying to say something, and you're imagining a Donald Duck is talking. Now, with that, will you feel sad? Will you feel angry about something? You can't. So there are multiple ways to change your physiology, and that you have to find out which is better way for you. Okay. Second is focus. Now, wherever you focus, energy flows. If you're focusing on what is happening bad in your life or what is negative things are happening in your life, you will attract that things more. For example, my income is low, my expenses are more, I don't have money to buy something, I don't have money to do or go on trips, I don't have money. So when you say don't, you're always attracting and focusing on what you don't have. Instead, if you start saying what you want as if it is already achieved, then you're focusing on what you want. That is first part. Second part is you're focusing on a situation or the person and then feeling sad. For example, if somebody is coming and arguing with you and he's getting angry, eventually you're feeling sad or you're feeling fear or you're also getting angry with that person, because what you're focusing on, what this person is saying, how the person is saying, then the way he is behaving with you. So what we did is we changed our focus by thinking something which we like. For example, if my spouse is getting angry and she's shouting at me and I'm focusing on how beautiful she looks, she's so beautiful, look at her earrings, look at her lips, look at her face, and I'm just thinking about her, will I feel angry? No. Now imagine her as a 3-year kid, a small 3-year baby who's trying to shout at you and she's continuously talking, and you'll say, so cute, isn't it? Will you get angry at the 3 years baby? No one. I don't think anybody will get. So the focus here is changing. Then let's say if your boss is angry and your boss is shouting at you, what we did, when your boss is in front of you, you're looking at your boss, but you're imagining your boss as a clown. You're thinking he has a red cheeks, there is a red nose on his, there's a cap, there's a curly hair coming out from his cap. Then he's wearing some funny dress, all colorful dress, and he's talking like a clown. Now, will that affect your energy? No. Now, with that, we thought, okay, why do we do that? Because anything that is not helpful to you, you just throw it out. Guilt, anger, fear is not helping you. So why keep it? Just throw it out. How to throw it out? By understanding and changing it by changing physiology and focus. Is it crystal clear? If it is not, I request you to go back and watch yesterday's video. These videos will be there for limited time. After that, I'm going to remove it because I don't want people to just be in that zone, go beyond that. Okay. So if it is clear, we will move now to understanding of meanings. And when I say meaning, meaning is about everything. Okay. So those who have note, those who are can take notes, start writing down or write in your phone. Meaning equals focus. I repeat again, meaning equals focus. Again, focus, wherever we focus, energy flows. Now, whatever meaning I take, I start focusing on that. When I say meaning equals focus, that means whatever meaning I take, I start focusing on that. How many of you have, like the same example I'll take about COVID? When we were in that COVID, everybody was locked down, everybody was at home. Do you think all the people in this world lost their job? All the people in this world lost the money and everybody became poor? Type in chat window, yes. Why? Type in just why if you think it was true. Like all people, I'm saying all, 100%. No, right? Yeah. So there was like few people or many people, I'll not say few, many people became millionaires during COVID. Why? Because they took the different meaning. Many people lost their job. Many people started their own business. Many people grew from top, they went down. So why this all happened? This is because of their energy and frequency and the meaning they take. So let's take one simple example. If your boss is coming and shouting at you and he's complaining that you have not done this work, and you're taking the meaning that my boss always shouts at me, he never appreciates me, he's never thinking that I work so hard, he never pays attention to my work. And that's true, I'm not denying. Okay, let's consider that situation that's true. Now you taking that meaning that my boss is not good and he's so bad and he's not helping me, he's not understanding me, is this going to help you to grow in your career? Tell me yes or no in the chat window. Guys, come on. Let's make it a little interactive. Is this going to help you? If it is not going to help you and you know it, what's the time? What is the time period in which you will start feeling that lowness, that complaining attitude, and be in that zone forever? How much time you want to be there? And if you observe, you stay in that time zone for a lot of time. I'll tell you a simple example. If a boss is coming and he's shouting at you, and if you don't appreciate that, okay, let's understand from where he is coming, the conflicts will keep remaining. How many of you have faced that problem, that you always have conflict with your boss? How many of you have faced problem that you always have problem with your spouse when you discuss something? How many of you have faced that problem that there is a particular one person with whom you go and start discussing and you face the problem? And it keeps repeating again and again. Have you observed that it has become a pattern? And you stop telling to that person, and every time you are thinking of going and talking to that person, what comes to your mind is, I should have not talked to this person. Last time I wasted my time. Better I don't go and talk to him. Is it true? Have you felt that? Yes. So if you have felt that, what has changed? Do you know that? The meaning that you take out of that conversation. So Rita is saying true. So yes, it is true. And thank you, Rita ji, for confirming. And everyone, this has happened with you, I know. Now tell me, in area of your wealth, and you're in the area of your growth, you are always thinking that this happens only with me. Can you identify what was the meaning you took from your wealth frequency or your life condition about money and growth? Same thing, what is your life condition right now with your health and your relationship and your career? And what is the meaning you're taking out of that? Because meaning equals focus. Wherever you focus, energy flows. If I am taking meaning that my boss is a bad guy, he always complains, I will not even listen when he's appreciating me. I can guarantee you that. And if I listen, my mind is going to tell me the meaning, fake right. He's just lying. He's just trying to get some work done. Has it happened with you? I'm 100% sure it has happened with everyone because of the meaning we take. So is it clear what we're talking about meaning? It's not the Google meaning. What is the meaning of this word? And it will translate and tell you this word means this. Okay. Clear, everyone? If it is clear, type in C in chat window because I want to go more deeper. See, principle is more important. If you understand the principle behind what we are learning, steps are easy to practice. But if you don't understand the principle, steps becomes very complicated, right? So guys, we have to start practicing understanding the meaning. Now let's take the same example of your boss or your spouse or the person whom you are not good in relationship with. And I'm taking the reason this people is because once you can relate with the person, then we'll relate with situation and then we will move on to money frequency. Okay. Now this person is coming in front of you, maybe your boss, your spouse, or any one person, could be your kid or anyone who always argues with you and you get into a conflict. He comes in front of you and he's trying to tell something. I can guarantee you that you're not at all listening to this person after a few seconds. Because what's happening in your mind is the meaning that definitely this person is saying something which is not true or it's not acceptable for me. The moment you start doing that, you are blocking and you're not listening. Okay. Now let's understand if you're telling a problem to me. Okay. And if I'm not listening properly and I'm telling you, yeah, this is what you're doing. It's because of you. You always go into, you create the trouble. It's not your money frequency. Why are you not changing your job? Why are you not doing this? So what I'm coming from the meaning is I'm not able to understand your situation. And the reason I'm not able to understand because I'm thinking this person always keeps complaining. If I have a student who keeps asking me question again and again, every session he comes and asks me the same question. Should I get angry as a coach? No. My job here is to understand that person. And not only understand his question, understand the emotion behind that question. Understand what he wants, exactly the results. If I give you the results, what you want in your life, will you join my sessions? Definitely you will join. See, whatever I'm telling you is information. You're not here for information, I know. All the information is available on internet. Now with ChatGPT and you'll get information. I should be able to produce results for you. And only then you will start having that trust and belief on me that, yes, I can change my life if I join this person's session. And this trust comes only because of the meaning I take. And I try to understand you more. So how many of you understood that we have to try to understand what this person is saying and do not take the negative meaning because that's not helping you, not only with that person, with yourself. If you're taking negative emotion, negative meaning, then you're creating the negative emotion. With that negative emotion, you're bringing your energy down. So if my boss is talking with me and he gets angry, I should be not taking the meaning that he's angry. I should decide that my emotion is not that easy to change. If he gets angry, I'm not allowing myself to get angry. Because the meaning I'm taking is he's going through some problem. Maybe he's expressing his anger on me. Maybe he's letting out his anger on me, and that's okay. If my partner comes and shouts at me, I take the meaning that she loves me. Instead of going to her friend and telling her problem, she comes and tells to me. That means she trusts me, she believes me, she loves me. And if she is getting angry, what do? I go and understand her needs. Okay, which of her need is not met? When she's talking, which of her value has been challenged? So all this we'll learn later, but that tells me what meaning I should take. If she's coming and shouting at me, why did you do this? Why did not do this? Why did you bring this? This is a waste of time, waste of money, and why you're always doing this? I'm trying to understand why she's saying that. And then she's saying, why you're coming late? You're always late. You're always with yourself. You're not taking care of house. You're not being there. And what does that mean? She needs more time for me. Now, the same thing, if your boss is shouting at you, you have to take a positive meaning. The moment you start taking the meaning, I can guarantee you that the conversations will change. The end result may not come now, but eventually it will come if you start changing the meanings. For example, if somebody is asking you to do a particular thing in a particular way, and if you don't agree to that person, what will happen? There will be always a conflict. Let's understand that if you take a meaning that, okay, let's say this person wants in that way. Let me do this in his way for 3 to 4 times. Once you do it for 3 to 4 times, I can guarantee you that 5th time, she will allow you to do little change. Why? Because there is a rapport built now. When I say rapport, there is a proper understanding. This person understands you. Now you have supported his values. Now, if you start supporting his values, he will start supporting your values. And after that, if you propose him that, okay, let's do a small change, he will agree with that. Same thing is with your boss. Same thing is with your money. The amount of meaning you take from your current life condition and current money situation is what you're attracting. If I am making 10,000 per month, I should understand that I'm happy, because the meaning I'm taking is I need this money and it is taken care of. Now, some of you may be thinking I want to make 50,000, but I have to invest a lot of time. I'll be super duper busy. That's just a limiting belief. Do you think Mukesh Ambani is getting more than 24 hours and that's why he's making so much money? Do you think that? Type in yes or no. So God comes down and gives him, okay, you take 48 hours. Others can have 24 hours. You take 48 hours. For him, the day is 48 hours. Is it that? No, right? Because he is also a human. Everybody is the same. But the way he thinks, the way he believes, and the way the meaning he takes, that is going to help him the way to change. Okay. Now, tell me in which area you are struggling, and let's understand what is that meaning part you are struggling with. And let's try to change the meaning. And I'll give you that one example which will help you to change the meaning. Once we change that meaning, you should be able to change the focus. And with focus, the energy flows. Clear, everyone? Who would like to tell their problem statement? Anyone? If you're not comfortable with video, that's also fine. You can tell audio, that's also fine. Come on, tell me what is that meaning? Because see, guys, we will use for understanding. That meaning part we will use for understanding. The way I told my personal experience, right? Who would like to go? Come on, tell me.
Hello.
Yeah,
Sir.
yes.
Only I'll speak or others also will speak.
It's fine. You go ahead. Good.
मैं अपना प्रॉब्लम बताना चाहूंगी, which is I love to learn so many things. I attract so many things like learning कुछ भी नया अच्छा है, which is positive kind of. So I just want to learn, and it happens. Whatever I want, I get it.
Good.
Definitely I get it. How I get it, I don't know. But थोड़ा लेट होता है, but I definitely get it. मुझे
Yes.
बचपन से मैंने देखा है ये चीजें, ठीक है? So, मैंने सोच लिया and then I'll get it. So
Yes.
मैंने सोचा है कि मुझे अच्छे अच्छे courses I will learn and learn and learn. So क्या होता है? Basically क्या होता है? You cannot achieve सब कुछ सीख के आप किस में फोकस करोगे? आप मुझे बताइए। थोड़े टाइम आप कुछ कुछ चीजें करेंगे, प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, बट दिन तो उतना ही है ना। आप
Correct.
कितनी चीजें एक साथ कर सकते हैं? सो दैट इज माय प्रॉब्लम।
Yeah.
उसके लिए यू कैन नॉट अचीव जो एक्चुअली क्या होता है। जैसे बीइंग अ लेडी, मैं बाहर नहीं जाती ज्यादा, घर में ही अच्छा, मेरी इतनी एक्टिविटी रहती है, एंड देन घर का भी। सो वो सब करते 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 लव टू डू दैट, मुझे पसंद है अंदर से। बट आप समझ रहे हैं चीजें, मतलब
Got it. So you're
ज्यादा।
saying you love learning, you get that chance to learn. Then you want to implement that, you practice it, but you're not able to implement, right? मतलब learning
Yes.
भी कितना है कि you, let's say you're enrolled into 10 things, how you can do it, right?
नहीं, जैसे मैंने एक लर्न एनरोल किया, सीख लिया, आई हैव कंप्लीटेड इट। बिफोर दैट मैंने सोचा, मैंने प्रॉमिस किया आई विल नॉट लर्न नाउ नेक्स्ट। मैंने समझ लिया कि दिस इज द टाइम आई शुड फोकस ऑन माय मेन थिंग जिसमें मुझे करना है,
Correct.
एंड देन आई विल नॉट गेट इनटू एनी अदर थिंग्स, सो दैट इसको मुझे पूरा वो करना, स्ट्रॉन्ग करना है। एंड मेरा फोकस इधर उधर नहीं जाना चाहिए। माय
Yes.
फोकस हैज टू बी ऑन द
Correct.
ओनली वन
But
थिंग।
इसमें क्या हो रहा है ना, you have that limiting belief by saying that okay, when I am learning everything but I'm not implementing that, right? So the problem is, we'll discuss that tomorrow in the value session in more detail, like why you're not able to take action. So tomorrow's is more
नो,
about
हाँ
action.
सर, दैट इज वेरी ट्रू। लाइक जैसे मैंने मॉर्निंग का मैंने बताया आपको, मैं तो बहुत टाइम से कर रही हूँ, लेकिन जैसे लम वम ये जो चक्रा वाला हम लोग करते
Correct.
हैं, ये ज्यादा दिन नहीं करे, करते हैं छोड़ते हैं, करते हैं छोड़ते हैं। सो टुडे आई रियलाइज्ड, आई फोकस्ड, मैंने धीरे किया, देन दैट बॉडी लैंग्वेज एंड फोकस के साथ, सो आई हैड डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंस।
Yes.
ठीक है, क्योंकि मेडिटेशन का था ही, तो देन वो साथ में मिलके इट गेव द इफेक्ट। अच्छा लगा, अच्छा आई फेल्ट। सो वैसे ही मैं बोली कि मतलब चीजें बहुत सारे हो जाते, बट वी डोंट गेट इनटू डीपर, है ना।
Correct.
एक
So first thing is, so there are multiple things related to this. First thing is, you love learning, and that gives you that feeling of satisfaction. Am I right?
यस, यस, वेरी
Yeah.
ट्रू।
So you're always looking for that feeling of feeling satisfied through learning, and which is good, right? Then you absorb that knowledge and you start implementing on yourself. Okay.
यस।
But over the time, that some meaning comes out, and with that, your feeling goes away of satisfaction. Then you try to say that, okay, let me see what I can do to go beyond this. And then you try to find something which to learn, and which is not wrong, which is very correct. The reason we are doing this analysis is to understand which feelings you are going towards feeling, and there is some away feeling. So always we go towards feeling and we run away from some feeling. So let's understand only the towards feeling. So you're going towards the feeling of satisfaction, feeling that calmness and relaxation. Okay.
यस,
With that, you think, okay, let me learn this and I should be able to get this. So what is the meaning in this is, if I learn this, I'll feel the deeper connection with myself and feel the more satisfaction.
यस,
That is what you did yesterday. Like yesterday, we learned how to change the physiology, focus, and you combined that and you used for your chakra meditation. And if, I don't know if you have attended our chakra meditation sessions, it goes beyond 25-30 minutes. People take chakra for even 5-10 minutes also, but we go in the such same way, the way you told, that go deeper, feel it, and only then we go beyond that, right? So that one, you felt it yesterday because you were able to focus on your physiology and focus. Now with that, you're feeling, okay, I can do more and better, right? Now that part of meaning that I should learn, only then I become better, you have to change. You have to understand that I'm already doing good. Whatever I'm doing at the top notch. Learning will keep continuing. I'll tell you the same thing I used to do. Like I used to think that I'm not ready to become a coach because I am myself have to learn a lot.
यस,
Then my mentor told, you will learn more when you start teaching. And that helped me to learn even more, because now I have a responsibility. I have a community. I have a lot of people who are dependent on me. Can I make mistakes? No, I cannot. I have to be very perfect and correct. I cannot come and teach you wrong. You will not be able to feel it, because as a human, we have the best thing, that is intuition. If I'm teaching something which is not true, you will immediately catch like this, and you will
यस,
not even practice it. You will not even follow it. Okay. So my thing about meaning only in this particular question is you have to stop taking the meaning that I need to learn more to go to next level or to feel it more deeper. Could be satisfaction, could be calmness, could be any other emotion, right? So I would request you to start understanding that I know it and I'll keep learning. Don't say no to learning. Keep enrolling, keep learning. But don't have that thought that, okay, I'm doing this thing, I'm doing that thing. Why am I getting into so many things? It's good to follow something and it is to keep on that track and don't change it. It's okay. But sometimes you need to have something more. For example, if you eat the same food, will you get bored? Definitely you'll get bored. You need
Yes.
some variety. You'll need sometimes sweet, you'll need sometimes that. And if you see our culture, Indian, you take any religion,
Yes.
all our culture has that focus of using different food, and that is with respect to the climatic condition, the change in the climate and everything. Now they also know that people need different variety, so that's why we have that food culture as well. Same thing is in your learning, same thing is in your feeling, same thing is in your life. So I would say that allow learning, but at the same time take the meaning that I know everything and whatever I'm learning, it is my journey. And in that journey, whatever comes to me, I will learn. Now, where if it is a problem of implementing, I don't see that. You always keep implementing and you try that whatever you learn and you go deeper. Now, if you want to keep following the same things, you will follow if you are getting that feeling again and again. If you're not getting, you will change and you will implement something new. That we'll see tomorrow more in the value session. But at least now, is it clear what I'm telling about the meaning? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Rita ji. More power to
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so much. Thanks a lot, Akash.
sharing and telling us your question. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are clear about meaning. Now, I want you to write down what is the meaning that you take from anything that you're struggling with. What is the meaning that you take from anything you're struggling with? For example, if your finances are not good and if you're struggling with your finances, what is the meaning you're taking? There are no opportunities, the market is down, people are not helping me, somebody is not giving my money. What is there? I have lack of money. What is the meaning you're taking from your current money frequency, money situation? Tell me. So this is an assignment where I want you to write down, sit back and write down for your money frequency, whatever is your life condition and what is the meaning you're taking. And that is first step. Second step, tell me how you are going to understand if this money frequency will change. For example, if I'm telling I'm not making enough money, how I'm sure that I'll going to make enough money, that you have to identify. And third thing, to identify, when you identified how I'm going to make that money, is this meaning helping you? The meaning we found in the step one. Is this meaning helping you? When I say it's helping you, is it allowing you to grow? Is it allowing you to focus? Is it allowing you to become someone that can help you to make a lot of money? When I say someone, that is you. It's not the other person. I'm telling someone that you will become. So, can you do this three step? Identify the meaning from your current life condition. Now, those who don't want to do for money, do it for relationship, do it for your health. Second, what is that you want to achieve related to your money or your problem statement when you want to change it? Then how are you going to do it by changing the meaning? Like the first meaning, what we took in the step one, is this helping you? Do you want to continue having that meaning? If not, change it. The step four is, if the answer for the step three is no, it's not helping me, change it and create a new meaning. When I say new meaning, it could be if I'm making X amount of money and I'm not able to make 5X, the universe is telling me to learn and build skills. And it is the training from which I'm going through, and I'm 100% sure I'm going to make 5X of money. Okay. The way I told to last time to Shalini ji that your property is not selling, that means universe is planning to give you the best price. Whatever you're focusing now, universe is going to give you better than that. And it is going to happen some way that you are going to get the best thing and it will come on your way. Believe me, it's my experience. I always keep accepting what is happening. I express gratitude, and every time something doesn't happen, time for double happiness. Next time something better happens, and then I understand, oh, that was the reason. This was supposed to happen. That's why I did not get this one. For example, if I want to get a client to my new office, I start working with them. And sometimes it goes near to the end of the deal and just breaks. And I'm like, it's okay, that's fine. Maybe universe has a bigger plan, and that happens. For the same place, we get a bigger client and he's ready to pay more. So what does that mean? If I would have complained that something went wrong, there is a bad energy, everything went bad, this guy did this guy did that, it was about to close, I would have been free, then I'm creating a resistance. I'm creating a negative meaning. The moment that breaks, I just express gratitude and I tell thank you to universe. And by saying that, okay, the meaning is universe is planning something bigger for me. And that happens if I express gratitude and if I take positive meanings. Clear, everyone? Is it clear? Okay. Before we end, I want you to have that commitment that you're going to practice this today. And you're going to share in the group as well. What did you practice? Also, I would request you to please practice this today, because it is very important if you practice immediately after this session. So it will become fresh and it will be there in your subconscious. Next request is to, again, same thing. Please share your learnings and experience in the group. That will inspire others. And tomorrow's session, if you know someone who loves learning and who is struggling with not taking action, please bring that person. Tomorrow, we are going to understand why you are not able to take action in any area of your life. And that's going to help you to grow money. See, money loves action. And there are many people who have multiple ideas and they don't take action. Then that just becomes a dream. And dreams are just fantasy. They're not real. You have to convert that into a reality. You have to take action. To take that action, there are some things which we will learn tomorrow. And then I'm sure you'll be able to identify how to take action. So if it is super duper clear, type in chat window yes, or unmute and say yes. That's also fine.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Balchandra sir says yes. Thank you. Okay, so let's end today's session. Thank you so much, everyone, for practicing and joining. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Okay, 11 a.m. India time. Please, please, please be on time. 5 minutes here and there, it's okay. But let's get started and let's go deeper, because values sessions need a lot of time. We'll cover as much as tomorrow, then we'll continue from Monday. Okay, so tomorrow, 11 a.m., please be there. Let's practice why we are not able to take action, and let's practice how we can take more actions. Thank you so much for practicing and joining this session. See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Till then, keep practicing, keep vibrating at a higher frequency.